It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the epic of belief, it was the epic of incredulity. It was the season of light, it was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope, it was the winter of despair. We had everything before us, we had nothing before us. We were all going direct to heaven, we were all going direct the other way. In short, the period was far like the present period.
Father? Who are you? You don't recognize me? That hair. Lucy, is that you?
We are here today under the accusation that Charles Darnay is an English spy.
In Charles' defense, Sydney Carton looked exactly like Charles.
As you can tell, both Sydney Carton and Charles Darnay look exactly the same. Therefore, how can you know that Charles Darnay was the one who committed the crime? I pronounce Charles Darnay innocent. Stand and remove your hats as the bride comes down the aisle. You may now be seated. We are here today to unite Charles Darnay with Lucy Manette. Today will be the day of which they get married. Charles Darnay, do you take Lucy Manette as your loving wife?
I do.
Lucy Manette, do you take Charles Darnay as your loving husband until you die?
Okay.
You guys may now kiss the bride.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Why? Why did you run over my child?
Take this gold in return. I don't want this gold.
Darn you!
We're gonna take back France for the citizens of France. To the Bastille!
Come with me, Governor!
Down on your knees! Down on your knees! This is for what you've done to the citizens of France! Die, Governor! Die! 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 Delivery for Charles Darnay.
Huh? Looks like Gable's gonna need my help in France.
Paul, you're under arrest for being an immigrant and looking like an aristocrat. Please come with us to the force.
For you and for any dear to you, I would do anything.
Write this down for me.
Okay.
If you remember the words that passed between us long ago, you will readily comprehend this when you see it. You do remember them, I know. It is not in your nature to forget them. I am thankful that the time has come when I can prove them.
Yeah.
That I do so is no subject of regret or grief.
Oh, sorry, I had to do this.
I see the lives for which I lay down my life, peaceful, useful, prosperous, and happy, in that England which I shall see no more. It is a far, far better thing that I do, than I have ever done. It is a far, far better rest that I go to than I have ever known.